Hi, I just finished my exam online, so though my mind is really clouded at this point, I think naubos lahat ng laman ng utak ko. Para lang doon sa exam na yan. Hopefully, I'll get either hired or not, or whatever. Anyways, this video that I'm actually gonna be composing right now, or actually doing right now, is for giving the basics of HIV information. I'll be giving out informations like how it's transmitted, the principles of transmission, and then ways on how to prevent getting infected by HIV. Okay, let's start first with the three modes of transmission. Okay, so the first one is unprotected penetrative sex, meaning it may be oral, vaginal, or anal. So again, as long as it's unprotected, meaning you don't use any condoms, that's unprotected, right? Again, condoms are not only used for preventing conception. Again, condoms are now being used also to prevent HIV infection. Okay, what else? Second is blood transfusion. Blood transfusion, it may be organ transplant, or sharing contaminated needles, those who are actually using drugs. As far as I know, gumagamit ng or needle sharing, another most common term na ginagamit ng mga nagdudurog or people who's using drugs. And also, aside from those other two, transferring of the blood, like of a reactive person with HIV through blood products, like if the blood was not been screened properly sa blood banks, tendencies are whatever blood that was been transfused to a recipient, tendencies possible na ma-infect yung tao with HIV. Okay. The last one is mother-to-child transmission. So, just like I've talked a few videos that I had, though even HIV or pill HIV women are still capable of conceiving, meron pa ring portions na they might transfer their illness to their unborn child. However, again, it is better for you to seek assistance with your HIV treatment hubs if you wanted to conceive, just to make sure to prevent the transmission, kasi it's already possible for HIV conceiving women, or women who would like to conceive and have their own children, not to have HIV. Kasi I do have people whom I know na they were able to conceive without transferring or having the child that they are or pinagdadala nila na magkaroon ng HIV. Okay, so that's the basic of how it's being transmitted. Now let's go to the what do you call this? 4 principles of transmission, which is abbreviated as ESSE, meaning exit, survival, sufficiency, and then entry. Okay, let's talk about exit. Exit is where the virus leaves the body, coming from an HIV carrier. Okay? Survival is the ability of the HIV kumbaga, to survive or to thrive in its environment. It's new environment. Because tendencies are kahit masugatan kami ng mga PLHIV people or community, hindi ibig sabihin na pag na-expose yung dugo namin sa air, lahat ng tao sa paligid namin is may infect, which is not. Okay? It's not true. Kasi once na ma-expose sa air yung dugo namin, tendencies are namamatay yung virus. Okay? Plus, when it comes to mosquitoes, by the way, kaya nga siya human immunovirus. So, kahit kagating kami na sandamukan na lamok sa paligid namin, hindi ko mo kinagat kami ng lamok, yung mismong lamok na yon, pag dumapo sa iba, may infect na rin ng HIV. Hindi po. It's not true. And again, huwag po nating paniwalaan yung bagay na matagal ng mali. Okay? And then sufficiency is the amount of the virus enough to cause infection. Kasi hindi ko mo someone with HIV had, let's say, unprotected sex with other person, or yung dugo nila is nagkaroon ng chance na, or they're still using prohibited drugs that's being injected and they're using shared needles, hindi ibig sabihin nun na immediately that other person gets infected. Kasi again, there are certain numbers or certain amount of the virus in order for it to infect another host. Okay? Then last, entry. Entry in such a way that yung entry niya dapat is through the bloodstream. Okay? So that's why unprotected penetrative sex is a mode of transmission kasi may opening, and then there are several veins na pwedeng pagdaluyan ng dugo ng fluids like yung semen, what else? Semen, vaginal fluid, yun. Tapos some others naman, breast milk. However, then again, kinaklara ko lang po ulit, pwede pa rin po mag-conceive ang mga HIV or HIV with. Okay, as long as you talk with your doctor in your treatment house. Okay, let's go to the ways to prevent HIV infection, which is really important. It is abbreviated as ABCDE, okay, which is abstinence, be mutually faithful. Third is correct and consistent use of condom. Fourth is do not use alcohol or drugs. And then last is education or early detection. Okay, abstinence. Abstinence meaning kung mas makati ka pa sa higad if you are the type of person who frequently wanted to do it, please lang have mercy on yourself. You can still take pleasure of having sex, however, you need to be aware na having sex is again two-way. Pwedeng mag-enjoy kayo pareho, pwedeng ikaw lang, pwedeng yung partner mo lang, but then again, if you know for yourself that you have something inside of you, make sure to be protective. It's either protective of yourself or protective of your partner. Okay? Then, be mutually faithful. Again, I know for a fact that there are times it's really difficult to be faithful. However, being faithful really is one thing that helps everyone. Not only for having a partner, but also with the type of life that you have. Faithfulness is also next to godliness. Okay? Sorry po if I'm using a religious term. Anyways, third, correct and consistent use of condoms. Again, condoms, I know for a fact that the Catholic faith is not in favor of it. However, it's the only way for us to prevent
Avast virus database has been updated.
Sorry. It's the only way, or one of the ways that can prevent the transmission of HIV. Okay, so again, I know that there's a pleasure of not using condom, but then again, it's better to be safe than sorry. Okay, do not use alcohol or drugs. Drugs in a sense, yes. Kaya nga siya illegal eh, di ba? Kaya hindi siya, if you tend to abuse drugs, definitely it is gonna be a part of being illegal. And then also, ang daming pwedeng paglaanan ng panahon, ng isip ng isang tao. Why resort on using prohibited drugs? Ako, honestly, I never, ever tried. Siguro, paracetamol, umiinom ako kasi may sakit ako. Pero yung ginawa mo ng parang part of your everyday living, wow. Okay, so there was one time that I was somebody was trying to ask me to try. Pero again, it's with your control, okay? And it's with your strong belief na problems happen for a reason. For you to be tested, to be challenged. Okay? And then, last but not least, again, education. Education and early detection. Education in a sense that you don't have to rely from what others may say regarding HIV. There are really a lot of ways for you to be able to know and to learn. Kasi, di ba, education doesn't stop in school. Again, we can still continuously learn, continuously get a lot of things by learning either outside of the school, outside of our house. Nandiyan yung internet. Internet is a big, big library na siya. Na accessible for a lot of people and for me. And then early detection, I know for once before na I kept on denying or I was trying to deny myself of not reaching the stage of contracting yung sakit na to. However, for those who hasn't or who doesn't have the illness yet, please be mindful na it's better for you not to have it. Be more diligent, be more strong-willed na to protect yourself, to protect others as well. Okay, so at this point and on, that's the basic of HIV information, and I do hope that I've given you some ideas or some principles, and at the same time some learning on how to deal with it and how to prevent it also. Again, thanks for watching, and I do hope that we actually give ourselves always the best and the best thing in our lives. Have a nice morning, because I'll be having an interview later in the afternoon, so I need to rest my mind for a bit. Okay, so enjoy your day. Have a nice morning.